Adventure. Exploration. A curiosity for that which is yet to be seen. These are the things that have driven some of the brightest and boldest to step into the unknown in undertakings with the prospect of changing lives forever. Now, I know this is some pretty intense context for a RuneScape video, but let me cook for a minute. I see that it is by no means useless to travel if a man wants to see something new. This is a quote from Jean Passepartout, an ever-present character in Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. For those of you who skipped middle school English, luckily the premise of the book is rather self-explanatory. In short, a man gets challenged by a club that he can't make it around the world in 80 days, and he goes and does it. While it may sound mundane on a surface level, it's what happens in those 80 days while traversing the world which makes the story a very good read. Bringing this back to relevancy, RuneScape's been a part of my life since I was able to hold a mouse. I've experienced its rise, its fall, as well as seeing what's risen from the ashes. From the resurrection of old-school RuneScape came a brand new, thriving community that's birthed tons of different ways to play the game, pairing up with in-game restrictions. Despite this ever-present influence that it's had on me, I feel like I've still yet to see a large portion of what the game actually has to offer. With that, I began planning out a fun way to solve that issue. Now, I've been sitting on this idea for an OSRS Ultimate Iron Man account since August of 2022, figuring I'd have time to get settled back into my RuneScape roots before I hopped on it. I ended up starting my RuneScape 3 Dungeoneering restricted account first and kept this project on the back burner. Little did I know, fuck me to tears, somebody started a very similar themed Iron Man a mere 6 months after my 20 sub video. Now, I'm obviously not saying that this individual stole my idea. I mean, the video got like 50 views and just had a silhouette of a man on a treadmill. But aside from cashing in the term Mile Man, which I was stoked about, I mean, fuck, what am I gonna do now? Be the great value? Oh, you've seen Mile Man, here, try Distance Dude. But anyway, the account that I have in mind differs pretty heavily gameplay-wise from their account. I started off this idea by taking a look at the overview map for RuneScape. Through a strategy that I like to call educated eyeballing, I ran some numbers, as shown on the screen above, and came to the conclusion that the main landmass of Gielinor has roughly 1.38 miles at its widest, and about a mile and some change at its tallest. Using that as a base would mean that every mile we ran would give us a whopping 1,585 tiles, which, while being based in realism, running a mile and some change would take us, like, what, one episode? I think we can come up with a little more challenging number to work with. Yeah, that's a little harder. While starting off at one tile may seem insane, I've added some modifications to the system to make this a little more reasonable. We'll go ahead and check out the rest of the stipulations we've got set while we're at it. Now, while it would be exciting to limit this to 80 days, I'd be ending this grind in a cardboard box next to Denny's. In addition to that, I am cataclysmically bad at quest management, so this is gonna take a minute. But there will be a timer nonetheless. I am giving myself 1 year, 365 days, to complete this task from the placement of the first tile. I've also got some systems in place to try to balance out real-world movement with gameplay. While cranking out my cardio, I'll be keeping track of how much time I end up racking up. 1.5 times the time worked will be set to a time bank for gameplay. So for example, if I run 45 minutes, that'll end up burning me an hour and some change. I've got this handy dandy little chart right here to tell you how I plan to set up the scaling to start. While this is variable, it may switch up in the future. Right now, I feel like this is a doable set. Tiles earned from real-life movement will be added through the bonus tiles section, which will be nice to keep track of how many tiles have been earned in-game versus in real life. In addition, there's a couple of other ways that I can earn tiles through in-game actions. My goal with this account is to traverse far and wide, reaching the farthest point that I can in all cardinal directions on RuneScape. So, in doing so, I will be accessing at least 3 different areas that I've never been to. And seeing that there are 4 points of the map I'm planning on reaching, the journey is going to be separated by 4 main goals. Ferox Enclave access, which leads to Bounty Hunter, the Void Night Mace, which I want to pick up while I'm at Pest Control, Cabin Fever for mostly harmless, and Mother Desert Treasure 2. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, what kind of name do we want here? Oh, the friend system is busy. That's lovely. That's good to know. I'm not adding any friends currently. Alright, I'm feeling it. Miles running. Alright, what about Miles Ranley? Miles Ranley. That seems like a good name. Oh, let's get it. Dude, the friend system is so busy today. It's crazy. And Miles Ranley's a popular fellow, I guess. Now this is a Miles Ranley if I've ever seen one. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy locked in. Butter knife. Knife with the butter knife. Man, dude, just let me go in the rat cage. Damn, that rat smoked me. I almost lost to the rat. Yo, what have you been feeding those rats in there? I guess you haven't been feeding them at all. That might be why it's been such an issue. Alright, there we are. Need to have a bank pin. Why do I need a bank pin to set a no bank mode? Doesn't that seem a little redundant? I'm prepared. Lumbridge Shipley. Alright. Here we are. Alright. Everything's set up. You know the drill. Fare thee well, goods. I'll see you in another life. Alright. Let's go get us some tiles. So, to mark the special occasion and to get in the spirit of having no bank, I decided to jam-pack my shaker cup with all the stuff I needed for my workout. This being so I could avoid making several mixes. I got my thermo, my aminos, my creatine, and my protein. Not gonna lie though, after mixing all of them together, I was starting to kind of regret my decision. You know, it's kind of like a real-life overload, being that it makes my stats slightly better at the cost of absolutely obliterating my hit points. To be fair though, it smelled a lot worse than it tasted.
Oh, it's just... Oh, I can smell it from here.
Kind of like a cherry airhead snuck up behind me and then just sucker punched me with a salty rocket pop covered in expired chocolate. I couldn't think of a better taste to have covering my mouth during a run. So the benchmark mile starts us off at 9:28, which is not fantastic, but in my defense, I could feel the rocket pop trying to escape halfway through.
That protein is so good.
These results are what I use to quantify miles on other different cardio machines that don't really have easy mile settings, so about whatever gets me to 215 calories. That being rounded to the nearest whole. So this is what the first week's results look like, and here are the allotted tiles and time that go with them. Alright, we're finally getting started. We got our tiles for the week. Last thing we gotta do, let's go start this timer. And we're off. Now we gotta remember. Oh, get back here, you slime ball. Gotta remember, each one of these took us a fat mile to get. So I'm gonna try to use as few of these as we can to actually get something done. Alright, surely we can find something to do. Alright, prepare yourself. This fight will go much better than the last one, I'm assuring you. Oh, did you just heal up? How are we doing worse with a sword and shield than we were with our fists? No wonder those goblins stay on their side. Everybody over here is apparently trained. Armed and ready to defend themselves with the might of a million pugilists. I've been fighting you for what feels like 40 years. I need you to just take damage. This fight has lasted almost twice as long as the one in Fist Combat. Oh, is this man related directly to King Arthur? What's going on here? Oh, goodness. All of that for a cabbage and some bones. Well, it is better than nothing. Sir, can I get you to stop? Okay, let me talk to you. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna run your pockets a little bit. I need some XP, dog. Dude, just you. No! No! Okay, no, it's okay. You can come back here. Oh, dude, he's setting it up. Oh, I was too late. Can you guys here? Listen, I need you to stand somewhere where I can take a pot shot at you. Okay, that's good. That's a good spot. Okay. All right, get over here, coward. Okay, let's lure him to where I can get the loot. No, no, no! Get back here. Do not get stuck behind the fence. Oh, brother. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's so over. Man, we have had such a poor time with combat from the start. What do you got for me? Just bones. Well worth it, I suppose. You know what I should have done? I should have done runes instead of... You know what? Next time we're doing runes. Because we'll at least get XP from the cast, even if we miss. And that's going to be important. Alright, 9 XP. I don't think we're going to die. But 9 XP is pretty close. That's like 1 rat. You just got to get 1 rat. Alright, Goblin, get back here, please. No. He's so far away. I'm gonna have to take out my aggression on this imp right here. There's no way. He just didn't care. What is up with the NPC aggression? He took 2 to the chin and he said, yeah, I'm good. Oh, it's over. Oh, you look like the 9 XP I needed, baby. Let's go. We've got 2 tiles now. Okay, so is that a rat spawn? If that's a rat spawn right there, let's test the theory out. If that is a rat spawn, get over here, rat. I've got a theory to test. Because if that's a rat spawn, I absolutely would just... It is. Okay, cool. Cool. We're going for it. Unlock. Is this... Okay, we can step on this. Alright. Alright, get back over here, buddy. We used our last tile on you. You're done. Exterior rat. Oh, it's over. We got a rat spawn, baby. He's done. Alright, we've officially switched over to runes. For every single time we would have missed last time, we would have gotten 6 XP out of it, so... We should be speeding up this grind a little bit. Oh, dude, 2 magic, let's go. We got 2 magic off of just trying to get this stupid rat back in place. Well, there's 10 attack off of basically rats. Dude, get back here. Where do you think you're going? My goodness. Is that the freaky forester? Oh, only 100 XP left to go, baby! Oh, here it is. 1 more XP. Oh, let's go! I want you all to remember this moment. This will be a very special moment in the history of this account. This is the exclusively rat 2k XP rat tile right here. Boom, unlocked. Now, how many more tiles until we actually get something here?
thought.